After a year and a half of indecisions, the developer who bought the never-used Wapato jail announced last month the facility was going to be demolished.
But there was a last-minute pitch by a growing private nonprofit that has put those demolition plans on hold. Only on 12, Fox 12's Tyler Dumont introduces us to the organization and the man who leads it.
But I might be the right guy to say, if you think this building should be torn down, you're wrong and I can prove it. This room here...
Alan Evans is the founder of Helping Hands Reentry Outreach Centers. What started as a small operation with 8 beds in Seaside is now over 200 beds with facilities in 4 Oregon counties. Growth he attributes largely to his own experience living on the streets for more than 2 decades. Evans started Helping Hands 18 years ago. This is one of 11 different facilities they have around the state. A man who was once homeless and lived underneath a bridge is now CEO of an organization right next to one.
This is one of our classrooms here.
Evans and one of his 6 full-time employees gave us a tour of his Astoria facility, which he tells people is not an average shelter.
But I think from the ground up, we do things differently than everybody else does.
People who stay here are expected to have a structured lifestyle. Chores and cleaning are part of the daily routine, and classes are offered on site. In exchange, Evans and his staffers build them an individualized plan to get them off the streets and into long-term housing.
Are they currently employed? Do they have health insurance? Are they on SSI disability?
Evans says their personal data collection is unique and has helped them prioritize resources funded by their near $1 million yearly budget.
We think we're creating a best practice for homeless reentry, and it's trauma-informed. So if we can eventually treat the person's story, we think the community will come together and believe that people deserve that.
Evans is hoping that same community, along with Wapato owner Jordan Schnitzer, will believe in him to convert Multnomah County's never-used Wapato jail into a shelter with services on site. He disputes criticism. It's too far from downtown.
We've got a facility in Tillamook that's miles out of town, and it's full, and it's doing its job.
Evans says he and Schnitzer met last week, but wouldn't comment on the status of their talks.
So far, we've convinced him to not tear the building down.
The city of Portland confirming to Fox 12 they have extended the demolition permit for the jail until spring. Evans says it's a hopeful sign.
It would change things. If we open a Hope Center, things would begin to change.
In Astoria, Tyler Dumont, Fox 12 Oregon.